dude. Whatever, dude. We're rocking and a rolling. Rocking and a rolling. Oh, I gotta like do this to be in frame, but using my computadora. Let's see. Oh, we should be live. We should be rocking. Is that in frame? No. Perfect. Cool. Oh yeah, we're good to go, baby. How's our frame? How's our monkey? Our monkey chilling? Our monkey's chilling. What's up, everyone? How are we? How are we doing? I feel like I need to lean down, but I don't because the camera's below me. We did some adjustments. For those of you that might have been in the last stream, it was kind of like a big chaos pile, but we've cleaned up a little bit. We've gotten some things organized. A lot of things are out now. Some of the cases we have, some of the other objects that are in here. Just give me like one second. Just check some technical things, and then we'll hang out and I'll explain what we're going to be doing in the stream tonight, and what the goals are, and what we can do, and some fun information and cool announcements, and just like hang out. And yes, we will have a new overnight video on Saturday. It's actually happening. It's actually happening. Nick, are you watching? It's happening Saturday. Monkey is chillin'. Cool. All right, let me do. It's okay. That's all right. This music isn't as spooky. I feel like this music's almost like distracting. You know what I mean? We'll unveil one of the extreme secret items we have here. Boom. All right. Cool.
Now I have you in my headphones.
Oh, do you? Let's just switch to scary music here and jam out and have a little bit of fun tonight. And cool, sweet, we're good. Nice. Well, hi everyone. So we originally were just gonna do like one stream a couple days ago, and then I was gonna do like maybe another one this weekend or next week. But so many people tuned in the last one and had such a fun time. And it was cool, and it was supportive, and it was like an experiment. So I decided to do one more tonight. So for those that do not know, if you missed the last stream, basically I, as co-owner with Matt of the Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and the Warren Occult Museum, we've been working towards a new permanent public location, like a commercial property where we can offer day tours for that museum. Because right now it's in the house, which is residentially zoned, which means the only people that are allowed to enter the museum are those that are staying there overnight. So a goal that we've been very proactive about is finding that new home for the Warren Occult collection, which would include Annabelle, the Shadow Doll, Satanic Altar, the Dinosaur, the Conjuring Mirror, all of those items. And we are 99.1% now. Last time we were 98.5% there. We're 99.1% there now to having this new location 100% confirmed. And in my opinion, it's in one of the best places in the entire United States. Just to get ahead of this now, because I know rumors like to get spread and speculation, and people like to have an idea and state it as fact. The location I'm referring to is not the Conjuring House. I saw that rumor start spreading, like, oh, it's not. Whoever's saying that is just lying. They're just lying for attention. They're just lying to create drama. They're lying. I'm telling you this right now. It is not the Conjuring House. Bringing the Warren Occult Museum there, if you just thought about it logically, would be a very, very bad, dumb idea. The only place would be the barn. The barn is 2 feet off the road. So you get the point. It's not there. So if you see those people spreading rumors, just tell them, hey, stop making shit up, you weirdos. Ginger's just laughing behind the camera right now. Just don't make shit up. It's so weird. It's so weird.
It is weird.
It's so weird. So with all that being said, this museum that we are opening up is much larger square footage than the current exhibit space that we have in Connecticut, which means I am expanding upon the collection that will be presented in this museum, because I want it to encapsulate not only Ed and Lorraine Warren and their work and their items and their artifacts, but help tell a story. I'm keeping all that information kind of behind the curtain for now as we develop it and get permits and zoning and fire hazards and all these different things we have to figure out before I can commit to it. But I have been acquiring items to expand that collection, to expand the museum. And some of the pieces you can see behind me. This is a 150-year-old skeleton. It's real. Every single thing in here you will see is real. I don't have anything in here that is a prop. I don't have anything in here that is like a replica. We are trying to ensure without a shadow of a doubt that every single thing that we have in this museum is 100% authentic. No props, nothing like that. Another fun thing that we unveiled last time is this is a Victorian era rocking horse made of real horse, actually. So that was one piece that we unveiled last time, as well as another fun one is this. It is a decommissioned laboratory from New York, monkey from 1960s that has been preserved since, 65 years now. But there's a reason for some of these types of pieces as we try to expand upon medical rooms, insane asylum, occults, everything that you can imagine. So slowly building up this collection. There we go. So with all that being said, for those of you that might also know, we had some angels that we put on the fence of the Warren House. It was for a fundraiser for the animal charities. We raised just over $50,000. We maxed out the fence. We filled out the whole thing, but I ended up doing bad math and I made too many of the angels. And all the angels were custom nameplates. So if your name was John Doe, we would make the one for John Doe. So I had all the angels, too many. So what I decided to do is have nameplates that are made that say Warren Museum. That's the big one. That's the small one. You can see the difference. They all say Warren Museum, all made at the Warren Museum. And then I've been signing the back of them with a, what's the pen called? What type of pen is this?
A paint pen.
A paint pen. I've been using a paint pen to make sure that it doesn't ever come off. So I haven't signed items in forever. So if you guys would like any of these angels, they're right here. There's only 75 larges left and maybe a couple hundred smalls left. And then once they're gone, they're gone. These are just the extra ones I have. And then I'll be signing them all. I'll be shipping them all out. And all of these proceeds just help us go get more cool items for the future museum. So that's it. We have a mummified cat back there. I don't know if that's even in frame. Is this in frame?
Yeah, you can see it. It's a little far.
It's a little far.
It's a little far.
But yeah, there's a mummified cat back there as well. So a lot of pretty cool pieces.
Wow, we got Rick in the chat.
Rick is here.
Woo-woo.
What's up, Rick?
We also have a lot of people asking about a mystery that they can't shake yet. What was in the back of that truck at the Belair house that you got? Is that here right now?
No, that's in Connecticut. Oh. Did we? Oh, that video's not out yet.
No, it's a big surprise.
No, never mind. I can't tell them the video's not out yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying, because people think it's...
Oh, no. So, I already brought a ton of new museum pieces that are currently in the Warren Museum at the house in Connecticut, which includes the mirror from the Rhode Island Conjuring House that was there in 1972 and probably earlier, obviously. So we have that one signed by one of the old owners to 100% validate that it's the real mirror, and I confirmed it with other people that were there. And so that mirror is there at the house, as well as that surprise that's from the Belair House video, that's there, and quite a few other items. I've been grabbing some very rare and collectible Ouija boards and insane asylum pieces, straitjackets, restraints, trephaning kits from old medical procedures. So there's a lot of new items that are actually in that museum there. So people that have been going just have been getting extra things that they didn't have, literally had zero idea were going to be there at all. So that's there, and that video's coming out soon because we finally got Jerry to the Warren's house with Josh, with you, and with you, I mean Ginger. And that video's coming out soon which will have a fun announcement in it. So anyways, I have at least 100 to 110 items all around me, just in boxes, they're all on that side of the frame. So I'll just be unveiling a new one every time we just hit, 5 of these angels that are grabbed. I'll just keep unveiling new items, just make it fun, make it spicy. And then there is a super chat goal there as well, because there is 1.5 really insane items that are in this room somewhere. And then I'll be able to unveil unveil that one. It's a really crazy piece that we have. So yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like one that's like absolutely really cool, and then one that I'm like, you know, it's pretty sweet. Let me see. Whoa, what's my phone doing? Stop that. Hey, stop that. Oh, my phone's trying to update. All right, let me see how many items we got to open right now. Let me see. Do. Has anyone seen the new TFL video today? Just curious. Just curious if anyone here watches that. Ginger, if we see any questions too, you can always like yell at me if you want, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we got some questions.
All right, we started. When did we start the stream? 6:10.
Yeah. But so people were buying them in the chat during the prep for the 6 p.m. start.
Oh, okay.
So they count. I saw them in the chat saying, I thought
okay, they count. They count.
I think you got to start like 5:50 at least.
All right.
They count.
Okay.
They matter to me.
Okay. All right. So we're at 9 angels right now. So I'm just grabbing items completely at random, and genuinely like just super seriously, I actually don't remember what most of it is, just based on, so I'm picking it up blind. Just completely picking it up blind here. And all right, let's go with item number 1. If I pick up an item that just happens to be like a stand or a case, I won't count it. But so most of the pieces that I have in here right now came from someone who was a collector for about 35 years, almost 40, and had everything acquired over that 35-year period from various museums, retired medical specimens, occults, auctions, and I was very fortunate to meet him, and he learned about what I was doing, and instead of it being in his home, he decided he would sell some and donate some, so that way it could go to the future museum so people can see it outside of those that visit his house. And I've been very fortunate meeting quite a few people like that just want to have these pieces of history be shown and be seen, which is really neat. Otherwise, stuff that like you would have no idea it ever exists. By the way, the stream should look a lot nicer because I actually made sure the whole stream was in full frame sideways. Does it look beautiful?
You look so hot.
By the way, I also don't have any paranormal investigation equipment. I apologize. It's all at the house in Connecticut. I wasn't planning on doing these streams, but thought we would. So otherwise, I would have that set up. But I quite literally do not have anything here. I might have a cat ball, you know. But everything else, when I'm not using it, I just leave it at the Warren house for people there, including like my wooden REM pod and all that stuff. What are we getting into here? Is this human? No. I wouldn't have wrapped human like this. I like genuinely. We did all this 2 weeks ago. When we grabbed everything, it was Jerry, Marty, Evan, and I. We filmed the whole thing, getting information from him, taking notes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is just hilarious. This is half an item. 1 second. This is half of an item. That's so funny. I'll find the other half. I will get the animal.
Half of an item.
I will get the animal wrong. But I'm assuming an antelope. Or the tusk makes me think not. Tusk makes me think it's boar. But just a really cool piece of like memento mori work. Just carved into, I'm assuming again this is a boar jaw, painted black and carved. So not every piece that we have is per se haunted, because that would be pretty crazy. But I just wanted to collect different pieces for this museum that we're working towards. I'll find the other half. I'm going to count this as a half.
Half of an item.
That is half of an item. I do not think that counts as a full item.
I mean, that's pretty sweet, though.
Huh?
I said it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I want to find the top piece is crazy. Ah. Alright, we'll go to this one. I know what this one is. So again, just so everyone knows, every single thing that we bought came from either a retired medical specimen, everything was legally obtained, proper paperwork. So, please do not jump to any conclusions, but this is a human brain specimen.
Wow.
And the medical label for it is, I know I saved them all, so we still have the medical labels for it. But that's one. And then, if you missed the last stream, let me find it. For those that missed the last stream, this one got unveiled last time. Which is another one, which is just so insane to see how it's preserved. I mean, you can even see what number it is, which is absolutely insane to think that it's M401. You know, assuming that there was 400 of these earlier. So, these are the types of things that we are bringing to the museum just to help tell a story that will make sense later in time.
Awesome.
It's so weird because I feel like for anyone who's watching, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what do you have? But I'm like so used to this now.
Yeah.
Like, this is like my third time. It was like, you know, I saw it in person. I went back another time to like figure out what we were going to acquire. And then I went back another time to like pack it. So like, I'm kind of used to this now, but my original reaction, like going into his like private home museum was just like, dude, what is this? Like, this is just not something I ever thought, genuinely, I ever thought that you could like ethically, legally own, but you can. Like, we chucked all the laws and all the paperwork and everything about it. And to me, it's fascinating because I feel like if you're not a medical student or going to like a premium medical museum, you may not get to see this. But again, last stream, I kind of dove deeper into why these pieces are kind of important. So I don't know if I'll do that again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of repeats here, but there's a lot of first timers too.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
A lot of people are asking about when the new museum opens that you were just talking about. What happens at the Warren House?
Yes. I love how someone was like, that's the coolest shit. I'm picking things at random. So, no. But, I mean,
that's so cool.
But that is pretty, like, the fact that you're like, that's so cool.
Who has a brain on their bookshelf?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah. Yeah, so the goal is absolute latest to be open September 1st. I almost said where it was going to be. Open September 1st. No. Open September 1st is the goal for absolute latest for public opening. Ideally about a week before that for private, just to kind of see it. If I'm able to somehow get it open earlier, I will go for that. But worst case scenario, September 1st. So what that means is not all, but let's call it the heavy hitters, the predominant marquee items from the Warren Occult Museum in Connecticut. So pieces like, just at a minimum, would be Annabelle, Shadow Doll, Satanic Altar, the Dinosaur from the Devil Made Me Do It case, the Conjuring Mirror that is shown at the end of the the newest Conjuring movie. Those types of pieces would move to this new location. Those pieces would be, let's say, I don't know, supplemented maybe is a good word. So I wouldn't just like leave the museum empty. I would bring in pieces like this, right? So it wouldn't be Annabelle in there anymore. It wouldn't be the Shadow Doll in there anymore. But I'll bring in what I consider to be the most haunted items that I have now collected or been given or put on loan to then go into that space. The house would continue to have overnight stays. It would be all the same thing. I'm hoping, depending on what goes in the museum, maybe I'll be able to let people into the museum without the time constraint. Because obviously the time constraint reason is because I have to have staff there monitoring that museum at all times. Legal reasons, insurance reasons, right? People do crazy shit. So maybe we'll be able to adjust that. And then obviously with the main items leaving, such as Annabelle, Shadow Doll, etc., leaving, we will reduce the price point for the overnight stay because a lot of it is insurance and security and staff and things like that. So the house will continue to offer overnight stays. It will change, the rules will change, and I'll be overly extremely clear and articulate about what those changes will be when we announce that. I'm hoping it will be in May that we will fully formally announce everything across the board as far as new overnight stays at the Warren House, what that looks like, what you get, price point, the new museum, the location, the pricing, the options, and what you get, and all of that. This takes a very long time to coordinate all of it and do it right, and there's a lot of things we learned when we opened the Warren House, a lot of things we've gotten better at, improved on, which means we can save money across the board, which means we can make things cheaper for all of you. But yeah, so just kind of bear with me, but doing our best to make the best stuff we possibly can.
And then if people still are dying to investigate Annabelle and those specific items, is there an opportunity for them to do that?
Yes.
It's going to be gone.
Yes. So when the items move to the new museum, the reason why we are going to a commercial property is that it means that people can get like a 90-minute tour of the museum, which would of course include seeing Ed and Lorraine Warren's pieces, artifacts, Annabelle, and all of that. And then we're hoping, again, now moving to a commercial property, there might be a time window when we have to shut down, so we'll do our best to offer investigations. It just may not be into the later evenings like we're hoping for, just because, again, you're now in a business. There's a lot of laws and logistics, and we try and do everything like as perfectly as we can, so there's zero issues and extreme transparency with absolutely everyone. Customers, city officials, all of it. So that's why I'm waiting until May to be able to make these types of announcements.
Okay, I just gotta do one more because someone just gave a big super chat
Yes.
to ask you this specific question. Marissa says, "My dad and I want to know if you would ever make that hoodie that you're wearing again."
I probably won't.
Super chat for that.
I probably.
She could have bought a hoodie with the super
I
chat.
probably won't. I don't. I'm so just like time consumed. Focused on this museum and everything else related to it, that merchandise is like not even a factor in my head right now at all. I mean, this is the closest I have to merchandise right now because these are extras, but I do everything myself for all my merch. Like I literally design it all. I work with my printers, my manufacturers. I still do most of the labeling, the bagging. Like literally when these get shipped, I'm going to be the one putting in a bag, printing out your label and sending it to you. So it's just not something I'm like prioritizing. I know people want it. I get it. I hear it all the time, and I would love to, but it's not a priority right now. I'd rather do this. I'd rather spend my time trying to figure out how to get brains.
We have a lot of more questions, but you keep going.
All right, let's see. Let's see how many more items we gotta go for here. Boop-a-doo. Oh wow. Okay. All right. We're doing. That one's still half. That one's still half. I'm gonna put my brain away if you guys don't mind. You just do this. Put my brain away. We got our haunted piano. That sounds terrible. Let's see. What do we have? Oh wow, this is crazy. Oh yeah, we gotta be really careful with you. Oh boy. I might get you out last. This one's a crazy piece. I might get you out last, my friend. What else do we got here? Okay, we're going to another piece that I do not know what it is. Do they have any just like questions? If you just ever want to holler at me while I'm just unpacking things.
Some people are asking about this monkey at your feet. Actually, a lot of people are asking, what is up with this monkey?
I like the monkey. It was listed as haunted. That's all it said when I bought it. But of course, if you've seen the Conjuring movies, there's the accordion one. And then I haven't been able to find the accordion one, but I was in an oddities and curiosities market, and I saw it. It was marked haunted, and it's really fun. And then I have this one too. Hold on, because you brought up my monkey.
Brought up your monkey.
Because you brought up my monkey.
I'll always bring up your monkey.
I have this too, and this is actually kind of cool because it's really rare to find it with the box, and it still works. So hold on, let's see. I'll pop this guy out. But it's pretty cool to still have it with the box and everything. But I just thought it was funny to have this. Sometimes I just, it's a cool piece and. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I gotta just get the batteries in here. Yeah, this guy's really funny. What kind of batteries are these? D's? Double D's, right?
This like you're about to change his diaper.
Yeah, these are double D batteries. So if we had double D batteries, we can get them to go. But anyways, yeah, to have that with the box is pretty rare. So anyways, yeah, just marked as haunted, and then I think the year it's a 1950s, 1960s, made in Korea.
Wow.
So you know what? Let's do this. Let's put monkey one here.
A little monkey shelf. How cute.
And brain.
Look at you, you've grown. A lot of people are saying they used to watch your videos and they're stoked to see how far you've come and grown in the paranormal.
Thank you. I wish I've actually grown. Still 5'9", you know? I wish I've actually grown.
I got more questions for you. You want something related or unrelated to what you're doing right now?
Sure, you want? Okay. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. We're hanging out.
Unrelated.
Yeah.
Is Jay's ear okay?
Ha! So Jay had a minor rupture in his middle ear. Was that correct? I believe it was a minor rupture in his middle ear that happened. He was on antibiotics. To be really careful. Luckily, we didn't have to fly for a few more days. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to fly. So strangely, it was one of the same injuries that Evan had in Algeria. I don't know why this is in here. I'm not even going to count it. It just says Paul. I just have a mug from 1958, Washington and Jefferson College. I don't even know why that's in there.
Oh.
I think that might have just been that might have just been like, hey, if you just want to take it, go for it. And I was like, okay. Because he packed some things. I'm not even going to count that one.
This is a good one. Is there going to be another video later actually saying the history of these items, where they're from, everything that people want to know?
Yeah, so I have an info sheet on all these items because obviously I categorized everything. Cataloged everything when we got them to write down the year, the make, who we believe the artist is, who we believe it belonged to, everything like that, all the information, any stories related to it. And I was going to just do that in one bigger kind of unveiling video later, but because we're here, because we weren't able to upload the videos when we wanted to, like the edited videos from Gettysburg, decided just to kind of do these little live streams and give a little sneak peek into what we've been working on here.
Yeah, people are into it. I'm into it.
Yeah, I have a lot of pieces in this room. For example, this. Can you frame it? This is from 18th century. Hand carved wooden. So pieces like this, and then it was modernized, which is pretty cool. So I can unveil that one in a minute. Ah, this is cool. Oh no, and I'm gonna forget her name. And I learned this whole story. It's this is a dead mask of a famous actress. If I tell you the story, I bet you can find her name because I know the story. The story was hilarious.
But you don't know it.
But I don't remember her name, but I know the story.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is a famous actress, and this is her dead mask. And the story behind it is that she was in a huge beef with another actress. And when that other actress found out that this lady passed away, she was quoted as saying something along the lines of, what is it? Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
He's keeping us on our toes.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it. It was an amazing quote.
Great story.
It was a really fucked up quote, but it was amazing.
So
it was a perfect quote.
If only we knew it.
Because I know what the end is. I know what the end is. I know what the end of the quote is, but I'm trying to remember what the beginning of the quote is. Oh. So when this lady died, the other actress was quoted as saying, "No, I lost it again." I just had it.
I thought that was going to be the quote.
No. I think it's something along the lines of like, when it comes to the dead, you shouldn't say anything at all unless it's something good. And then she says, "Did she die? Yes. Good." Whatever. The quotes. Can you look it up? Can you look it up, please? I botched that so badly, but this is a gift. I botched that
Everyone's
so.
saying it's Bette Davis.
That Bette Davis. Yeah, that's it. That sounds 100% right.
Sure.
But what's the quote? The quote is
Hold on, let me look it
the
up.
quote is insane. It's incredible.
I just love your concentrating face. It's so
Oh,
fun.
dude, that was a struggle for me on that one. That one was a real struggle for me right there. Boy, oh boy.
You should never say bad things about the dead. You should only say good. Joan Crawford is dead. Good.
Got it.
Joan Crawford.
So that's Joan Crawford's dead mask. That's what that is.
Thank you, chat, because we never would have.
Thank you, chat. That was a disaster for me. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. All right, I got 2 more items because I'm.
Someone said, "Go get your brain back off that shelf."
Fuck you.
That's funny. Mary, shout out Mary.
That's funny.
Oh my god! All right, I've been writing down some of these questions people have because they're pretty good. So we'll keep answering them. So if you guys ask questions in the chat, I'll keep noting and we'll answer them.
Does Ginger sound like it? Just curious because of this mic. Does Ginger sound like a tin can, or does she sound fine because of where she's positioned? This is just another. Okay, so this whole box is just like the extra stuff that he gave me just for funsies. So these aren't anything like haunted. They're just kind of like interesting pieces. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll switch boxes because these aren't like the creme de la creme pieces. But they're.
Ooh, that's pretty though. Ooh, that's creepy actually. It's pretty in the back, creepy in the front. It's like a mullet.
What the fuck? Jesus. Ooh, I want to see if these do work though. I haven't found out if these work yet.
They're saying I sound fine. Some people say a bit tinny. Some people say it just sounds like I'm behind the camera.
Okay, sure.
Some people say it sounds good. Everyone's saying good.
Alright, cool. Sweet.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, everybody, yeah.
Tin. Good.
Alright, so pieces like this, to me, are important. To my right, there's a 6 foot tall wooden crucifix, 18th century, from a cathedral in Spain that we have. And the same way... Oh no, something just broke. Bummer. It broke in shipping.
No.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can just get it back on there. But the same way at the Warrens' house that I put together the sanctuary, I wanted to make sure that when people are leaving the museum, we have something similar. And the same way at the sanctuary at the Warren house, yeah, that broke off. It's a bummer. See if we can get that back on with wood glue. The same way at the Warrens' house, that I use like genuine crucifixes from a convent, from a nunnery. I wanted to make sure that when we create this exit way to the museum, the future location, that everything in there are authentic pieces from cathedrals, churches, all the various religions, everything's represented. So whatever it is that you may feel you gravitate towards, that you would need to ensure your safety, your cleansing, your purification, whatever it is that you want to utilize and envision, that is there upon exit. But I wanted to make sure it was done with pieces that are authentic, not just, stuff that you can get off of Amazon, per se. Alright, so this piece broke off, so we'll have to get this back on.
Oh my god, we're getting a lot of really good questions in here.
Alright, we'll have to get that back on with wood glue. So this should still light up, which I have not done yet. And I don't really have a way to get power over to it. So we'll have to find out another time.
What is the, for a goal, you're gonna unveil one of the most extreme and secret items, what? Do you have a hint? Do you have a clue?
I'll be honest. I need to figure out where it is in this crowd.
Like,
it's
because we only got 28 minutes left, so I'm curious.
Oh, we only got 20 minutes left on the goal.
If we're gonna hit that goal, what is it though?
So there was a couple pieces I grabbed. For example, this is one, just to show you. This, Stacy, is what I've been referring to her as. She was one of the pieces that I unveiled. This piece as well was one as well. And if any of you have ever seen a video of the Ancient Ramen, I'm sure you have seen one of these before. But that is a mummified cat, because for those that had that belief, they would bury a spirit, an animal, in the walls of their home, so that way it would keep the negative spirits out of the home, and this would protect them. So I was able to find one of these that was pulled from a New England home, and obviously has been kind of presented in a unique way. So this is one of the pieces that was a Pretty insane one. These are pretty uncommon and rare, but one second. Just put you back, make sure you don't fall over. Great. So I have another piece somewhere in here. That is what I consider an extremely, extremely rare piece to have. It belonged to a person that is pretty well known within the occult. I won't say in what department. And this was something that they owned, that they used, made out of something insane, and it is meant to go into here. And that's why this case is here. So when we hit that goal...
You're going to put something in that case when you hit that goal.
Yes. I will put that piece in which I'm speaking about
Woo!
Into that case when and it's probably going to take me a minute to find it. Because it's in here somewhere. It's for sure in here somewhere. Alrighty.
Damn.
Bam.
Damn. Okay.
Bam.
Alright. We got questions.
Yeah, what are questions?
You got answers?
I can work on answers.
Oh, guess who's in the chat?
Who's in the chat?
Evan. What's up, Evan? Okay, we have questions from some super chats. We've got Pretty Cray Bailey says, does anything ever happen in your home with all these haunted items?
Yeah, it's fine. Our house has been broken into 3 times and our cars have been stolen. Whatever. And so what if all of the electricity in our house right now is flickering nonstop and no one can figure out why, and it has nothing to do with any of the electronics being on or off in the house, and that all of these, every single night our lights just flicker on and off. You know?
Okay.
And that by the way, that's the house that this is our office, which is in a different house. So like the home that Ginger and I live in, since we got married, we decided to move in together and not have roommates anymore. That's the house I'm talking about. I don't even know what goes on here. I just use the garage here. So I have no fucking clue what's been happening to these people that live here. You know what I mean? Like, luckily they're cool, but I got no idea.
You're just dropping off all your body.
I got no idea. I got no idea. I got absolutely no idea what's going on.
Oh my god.
We have our matching friend here. Again, one of the rooms that we will be building in this museum is a room in the lines of Conjuring Room is one I want to kind of loosely refer to it as. Just showcasing all the different ways that we as humans have been contacting, I'm going to say humans in the Western society have been contacting the dead, which would be your things like your Ouija boards, your crystal balls, rarity items like that. But then in addition, there's the darker side to that communication, which is a satanic room. Those that are explicitly trying to work with the demonic. Those that are trying to worship it, ask for it, whatever it may be. And obviously the focal point of that room would be the satanic altar, as well as the mass and other pieces that already exist in the Warren Occult Collection. And with that, I've been looking for pieces like this because demonic and devil worshipping was actually a lot more widely practiced a few centuries ago than I think people realize. And again, in these rooms, I want to make sure that every piece we have is authentic as possible. And this is either 19th or 18th century, but carved of wood. And as you can see, matches this piece right here, demonic cabinet, and then the other friend is up here as well. So I want to make sure that when you come to this museum, everything in there, whether it is known to be haunted, whether it was used in rituals or practices, or was simply a piece in remembrance of it, even if it's just an artistic piece, every single little thing in there, down to the cabinets, to every single piece on the wall. If I can get light fixtures that are period matching, I want every single morsel of it to be a genuine piece. And nothing is, let's say, like your Disneyland decorum. Nothing is a prop wall. Nothing is like a faux fabricated stone brick. Like if I can, I want every single damn piece to be genuine. And that way you just get completely enthralled and consumed by the experience that you're in. And that's the goal with even acquiring pieces like this. Because I just never even knew pieces like this existed, but I got to learn a little bit more about the importance of this person a couple hundred years ago. Get you up here.
Cool one.
Got our matching buddies right there.
Oh.
All right, what else we got over here?
We got a comment from Evan Bootka.
Oh yeah, what did Evan say?
He said, "Can we have another donut eating competition?"
Bring him over, Evan. I'm gonna be here for a minute. Come on now, Evan. Bring him over. Come on now.
Oh yeah, this is an interesting one.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper did a super chat to ask, "Would you ever be willing to sell something small that is haunted?"
No. So my entire job moving forward is to protect what we are already in charge of, to expand upon it, which means directly anyone that I've seen selling anything related to Ed and Lorraine Warren, I have done my best to buy it back or convince them to sell it. Sometimes successfully. Some people have very politely said no. So that's like job number one for me. Job number two is to expand upon it and continue the museum. So I would never want to sell anything, especially because I'm either procuring it myself or, for example, like the clown back here was gifted to me to be a part of the museum. Someone who wanted to get it out of their home and share their story, and I would just never sell that. We might sell some really cool things, like for example, like we made these angels. I'm working on something else. Ginger's sitting next to about 300 of them. Just kind of cool things that we can do. But if anyone ever says this is a haunted item, here, it's in your possession, it will stay forever in either my possession or the museum's possession, or you get the point. So yeah. What happens if it's full, the museum? Well, the new location, ooh, this might be what I think it is. Hold on, I think we're getting very fragile and very dangerous here. This might be what I think it is. Hold on. It is! Is it? Hold on, 1 second. I'm walking out of frame. This might be the thing I think it is. Ooh, it's not. But it is an insane one. Okay. This is 3/4 of an item. It is real. I need to check my notes on it, unless someone in the comment section is able to help me figure this out. But this is one of the craziest pieces that we have. And
the anticipation here.
person on it, just trying not to break it.
No, it's good. I'm excited. I have no idea what this is.
So, this is, again, a medical specimen. 1 second. Please don't fall. Thank you. And the other half is somewhere. So, this is a medical specimen. It is a real, authentic human skull. It is not a fabrication. It's not a remake. But the most interesting thing about it to me, and why I found it so fascinating, is that whatever this procedure was, I need to confirm, because I initially thought this was a lobotomy. But this is the piece of skull here, still in the flap, where they operated on this person's brain. So, there's 2 drill marks that go all the way through the skull here. And at first, I thought perhaps it could have been a botched lobotomy. And we have some notes on it, and we need to do some research to get a little bit more contact about it. But, and there is the crown, the skull cap is still here as well. But as we build out a medical room in this museum, these are the types of pieces that we are looking for. Because, in my opinion, the correlation here is that there's a period in time in American and global history where those who had either told they had a mental illness, or those who were told they are crazy, those who maybe said they could communicate with those on the other side, the unseen, their treatment was lobotomy, it was electroshock therapy, hydroshock therapy, it was all of these variables and experiments and drugs and, just every possible combination you could think of to see if there was a way to clinically treat what could have been an unforeseeable force, an unknown. It could have been these people that genuinely were having these conversations with the spirit realm. And to me, that it's just a fascinating aspect of human history that directly correlates to the question I want people to ponder when they go through this museum of, if we believe in ghosts, if we believe in spirits, if we believe in the unknown, whatever it is that you perceive it as, well, you need to question, where is it coming from? Which is why, to me, to have this, and to have the brain that goes with it, to have the skeletal matter that goes with it, this is what we are made of biologically, chemically, structurally. So it kind of begs the question of, well, where does our essence, our aura, our spirit come from? When you start to look at all of the components that make us who we are, and then you look at the components that other medical professionals tried to alter with procedures to see if they could eliminate whatever they perceived as wrong with you, which may have been nothing at all. So I'll find the
Trepanation.
What is it?
Trepanation.
A trepanning kit? That is? Are we positive?
I believe so. Everyone said it, and I googled it, and it looks great.
Yeah, because I thought most trepanning kits were laterally. I thought most of them were through the side.
No, I see a bunch on top.
Okay.
It's up here. I have it up open on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, we weren't sure because I remember we were talking to, I won't say his name, but when we were talking to him about it, he was saying that he had never seen one so close to the brow of the skull. That typically,
yeah, it looks like a lot of them are up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Side,
so that's why we were trying to figure out what this was, because I think it's extremely uncommon to see it.
Also, a lot of people are saying that they have holes in their skulls from brain surgery.
Oh, really?
Like, same.
Crazy. Crazy. I'll leave this piece here for right now.
A lot of people are saying that looks really big too. Is that an abnormally big head, or is
No.
it just the angle?
I think it's
just the angle.
I think it's the angle that it's kicked up on, but I mean, whatever.
And it's closer to the camera, so
I mean,
it
people.
looks bigger than their head.
I've learned that I'm pretty much the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I'm pretty much the same.
You also got a big head.
I don't. I've got a little head. But yeah.
Oh, originated in Russia.
Trepanning?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
getting
Of
educated in the
course.
chat right now.
Of course it did. The Russians.
Wow. Okay.
Great. Just got a fantastic update right now too. Yep.
Cool.
Great update just came in right now.
I got a lot of questions here. Do you want related or unrelated to what we're doing right
Whatever
now?
you want. We're hanging out.
Ooh.
Just FYI, we're just hanging out. You know what I mean?
We're just hanging out with
We're
our
just-
brains and skulls.
Are we gonna hit this goal though?
We're honestly almost halfway there.
Okay.
Did you find the item?
I know where it is because I know where this is. So I know I'm in the right direction.
Okay.
I'm in the right direction
We're
right
working
now.
on. Honestly, we might get there soon because I want to see what this thing is.
Oh, by the way,
I'm gonna super chat.
because of if this actually is a trepanning skull, I have an authentic used trepanning kit that's already in Connecticut.
What are
So
the odds it was used on that skull?
1 in a billion.
That'd be sweet.
1 in a billion.
That'd be sweet.
You know what? Actually, might be lower because this is a New York specimen,
Huh?
and I got the kit from the New England area.
Okay.
So maybe slightly lower.
Okay. A lot of people are asking, including Frankie, who super chatted, are we going to be seen at Paracon? People are going to Paracon in May. They want to know if you're going to be there.
I have no comment at the moment about Paracon, although the intention, yes, is to be there. Still some minor details that we're working out, and who will be joining me as well. If you haven't noticed, in the last 8 months or so, I've been much more careful about only making announcements when I am like 100% certain on things that are happening. So I just try to not say anything at all until I know for an absolute fact of certainty. But the goal is for us to figure that out, lock that in, book some flights, and be able to do that with still ample time. For either, if you're already going, great. And then for those that want to go, you'll still have ample time to kind of coordinate it. Okay, we're getting into some fun stuff here.
Yay!
All right. Cool. So, this is so sick to me. I love the Freemasons extraordinarily. I love anything Oddfellows, Freemasons, Knights Templar. That's just my jam. We got a set, which means yes, there's more of these. And as I was told, and based on the paperwork that I have, these were all knives that were either used in rituals or were made to be used in rituals and perhaps never actually were. But all of them either that I have were used or were intended for use. And this, to me, is an extremely cool one that I'm going to err on the side of was not used based on the condition of the blade. But if you know anything about the Masonics, the Masons, that to me is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Wow. And you know what? Because I can, it's mine now. I haven't opened up any of these cases.
What?
I just kind of realized they're all mine now, so I can actually...
No way. Should I go get a cucumber? You could slice it up for us?
This is where I wish we had, like, the REM pod, you know what I mean? Oh, that's cool.
Someone in here said that their dad was in the Freemasons.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. Is father still around?
Is father still around?
I've never met anyone.
Hey, Chip Sandwich, your dad's still around?
Oh, that's cool to see the backside of it. But... yeah, I've been looking for more Freemasons, Knights Templar.
And Laura's granddad was in the Freemasons.
But...
and Pixie's great uncle's whole family.
That to me is just so cool to see. But again, looking at the condition of the blade, I would presume it was more of a performative, decorative piece as opposed to some of the other ones that definitely have aggressive wear and tear on them. To make me err on the side of they were used.
I mean, there's a lot of people's family members who were in the Freemasons.
Really?
So he wants to talk to them.
I mean, I'm just curious if they have any cool stories. You know what I mean?
If any of you guys have family members with cool stories they want to talk to us, I'm gonna put my email in the chat right now. Email me with your family member who is in Freemasons.
Yeah, the only things I've ever learned, I've never learned from a Freemason. I've only learned from what I've looked up. I want to get some stories of like Freemasons, not like modern day.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like grandpas.
Yeah, great grandpas.
Great grandpas.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Like this guy was like my buddy.
I want those GGG paws. You know what I mean? I want those great grandpas. That's what I'm looking for.
Super great.
All right, we're still chipping away at some items here. I'm gonna keep cracking on.
All right, let's chip away at some questions then.
Sure.
Bubbles wants to know
right.
if you are going to be doing any shows at the LA Improv anytime soon.
Nah.
All right, next question. Because you are now a museum owner.
I forgot I have another one of these.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, keep going.
You're good.
No, keep going.
Hey, Mrs. Phil Pickles wants to know, because you are now a major museum owner, have you had any conversations or chats with Zach Bagans?
No.
Just because you are both museum owners?
No.
Alright.
No, Matt is friends with him. And I know, like, Zach was mad chill when we announced, like, that we had the museum. And, yeah, I know, like, they talked a little bit, but I've never spoken to Bagans, like, personally. I've been able to, like, investigate his museum after hours, and that was incredibly cool. But I've never met him. But as far as I know, everything's all good, dandy,
yeah,
supportive.
Cool.
All right,
I'll hold on the next question while you open this thing.
Thanks. Yeah. Give me a second here.
Someone said I hope Prime is paying you. Where's your Prime?
I hope Prime is paying me. No, I'm just a caffeine addict. and I can't survive without it.
Someone said I'm a free person who has done mason work.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Ugh, so much cancer.
Hey.
I love that I'm down here like they can't see me, but in reality they can just look right through the table.
And I can't really see you actually. I can see like half of your ear.
Alrighty. So, yet again, we have another human skull specimen, medically retired. But again, you have that.
Oh wow, the inside.
So, more of these as we work towards building out a medical room. And obviously the goal is to not just have random, pointless pieces like this just for the sake of having them. They're all meant to serve a purpose, tell a story, go in a process, right? The medical procedures here. There's something, obviously, the brain specimen is meant to pair with this. So there is I don't know if an anthology is the right word, but there is a progressive story and purpose for every piece that we're collecting. It's not for the sake of just like, give me them all and throw them on a shelf. We're trying to craft a story that gets told throughout this journey for people that visit. But I will put this on the shelf.
Onto the shelf. Have you, I know the answer to this, but they're asking, have you investigated any of these items yet?
The answer is no, not yet.
Not even off camera.
No, I haven't investigated any of these items at all in any capacity. We filmed our last trip, November, and then since then, holidays, and then just laser focused in on getting this museum open and all the paperwork. To be honest, this is like a break for me, because I'm not like looking at laws and emailing attorneys and paperwork and this and that and all that stuff. So this is kind of like a little bit of a downtime for me. But all my paranormal investigation equipment is in Connecticut. So I do plan to, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm going to bring some of it back. So that way, if I do this again, or when I do this again in here, I'll actually have some of my own equipment to use. Because I have not investigated anything at all in here whatsoever. Just straight up, completely.
Do you have any dream items?
Dream items.
For the museum?
Yeah, I would love to get anything that's missing from any of the Warrens cases. So, like, if there's any artifacts from the Smurl case, I've been looking, I can't find anything. If there's any artifacts from the Moffat case, I know there are some. I'm looking for them. Any of the other cases, Amityville, we already have a few pieces. I found some other stuff related to Amityville. I found something really amazing, and then it turns out someone bought it, like, I don't know when, but right before I saw it. So I'm trying to go to that person now. And then I'm also looking for anything that kind of explores, let's say, like pre-Warren spiritualism. Like when we think of the 1800s, I mean, anything related to Houdini, like those types of elements would be really cool. And then there are pieces, like, to me personally, that I've seen in person that I think would be incredible to have because I have that interaction with them. For example, the time?
We have 3 minutes left.
Oh, we have 3 minutes on that goal?
3 minutes left.
I don't know.
I don't
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you guys want to see that crazy ass item.
I want to see it.
If you guys want to see that crazy ass item.
I don't think we're going to see it. Are we going to see it?
I don't know.
I'm going to donate.
I don't know if we're going to see what the fuck, Ginger.
I'm
going to donate.
I actually don't even know what it is. So.
But there's pieces like the painting at the in the London tombs, the cursed painting. Like those would be incredible to have. Or just other things that I personally interacted with, I think would be phenomenal. That's on like an Elton standpoint. I would love to find like the car and Lorraine Warren's hooked to Amityville. Like I would love to find it. I've been trying to figure it out. Right? Like I'm looking to that level too. So there's a shit ton of pieces that we're looking for. And then obviously you have the marquee, like known haunted items from around the world. Right, like you have your Robert the Doll, that will never leave the museum there. I forget what that museum's called. But like that will never leave there. But there's other like Robert the Doll type pieces that I would be like, man, this would be incredible to bring it all to one place.
Shout out Rosemary Corman helping us get to the goal. Shout out KK Navy Army. Shout out Ginger Ann for helping us get to the goal. That's me. Shout out Mose Sharut. Said, let's see it. Shout out Justin Carter from Canada. He said, what does that little fox say? Number 1. Okay, we're getting
What is
close.
that?
We've under 2 minutes left. Oh my god.
Under 2 minutes left.
Under 2 minutes. We still need to do 20 more.
20 more.
Shout out. Oh, it's happening.
I know where it is. I just saw it. I just found it. It's in a special case.
Organ 5983. Shout out William Birch 9414. Also from Canada. Oh my god, Andrea.
Hilarious.
I want to see
This
it
is
too.
the piece. This is it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it away.
No,
This
don't
is
put
it.
away.
This is it. I'm putting it away. We didn't hit the goal, but I know where it is now.
Shout out April Lopez 387.
That piece I just had in my hand is an insane thing that it's insane that we own it.
Shout out. Shut
Okay,
up.
okay,
Shout
go ahead.
out Ione
Go ahead.
105 from Australia, maybe? Shout out Hot Mess, Mathwig Kumumalia. Shout out Atten Norwood, or Annette Norwood. Well, Josh heard if he has to go on an investigation with CFIL. Shout out Jimmy
I will unveil this. The
Shout
goal
out
is there
Jing.
for us to unveil this
Don't
piece.
forget to the photographs from the
This is
whole
an
thing. Oh my god! Someone did $100.
Oh my god.
We opened
Okay.
it just for that. Shout out Hayden Bree.
It is
Shout out
insane that we have this piece.
Angry Toast
Genuinely.
421. What is the item that gives you most
This
fear?
will end up
Leaves.
probably getting its own investigation and video. We'll see.
Shout out Kiwi Screws.
Ginger going crazy.
Shout out Therese McConnell 8932. Beware of earthquakes. What do you know that I don't know? Shout out Rosemary Court.
Oh, it's only 5 more with 20 seconds left. One more.
Shout out if we have any questions regarding our state museum, where can we message? Message me. It's whatever. Shout out Juliana Valera. I'll message you. Shout
I think
out
we just hit the goal.
Shout out
It looks like we hit the goal.
Shout out Sarah,
51.
Kim,
Okay.
Mrs. Phil Pickles, Hannah, Taylor, Angela, Victoria. We did it!
Ginger's going crazy.
Shout out Paris! Shout out everyone, I lost my voice.
Oh my god. All right. So,
And then right back to that one.
I'm gonna pull it out right now.
Oh my god.
I know a moderate amount about this piece, but I'm gonna read a couple things just to absolutely make sure I have it right. Again, I have a whole fact sheet breakdown somewhere that's meant for the future videos that I wasn't prepared to do here. And my brain kind of hurts. I'm trying to remember everything. Okay.
I really didn't think we were gonna get it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone came through.
Yeah, that's absolutely insane that we got to that.
Yeah, the chat did break me. Thanks, everyone.
The chat broke you. All right, cool. So I will reveal this piece. I'm gonna take a sip. It is pretty weird to have this as a drink in here. And it looks like I owe you another 2 additional items after this, based off of the angels. So again, if anyone wants to get these angels, they're made at the Warren Museum. I bring them back with me because I knew I needed to take care of this. I got them all made. Cool little Warren Museum nameplate. These are meant because we were gonna hang them on the fence, but they sit on your desk. Fine, hang them. And I've been signing the back of them all. And then when we're out of them, we're out of them. But all of the proceeds from these just go to us acquiring more items for the museum. We're making the museum the best it can be. Decoration, paying our staff better, cool events, right? Hiring performers to be outside. Like anything that we can do to make the experience the most premium it can be for every single person involved. That's all this is about. That's all I really care about. So I'm going to move this friend out real quick. Where can I put you, my friend? Where can I put you, my friend? Will you fit right here? Alright, cool. You fit right there. Great. Alright, so this piece was pretty insane to find. We traced it back to where it came from and a photo that matches everything about it. And it has the inscription on it as well. The only issue is that it's missing one tiny little piece on it. But for those that were in here earlier when I was talking about how I want to build a room based on occult around the world, right? everywhere around the world, people believe in the spirit realm of things. However they define it, whatever they refer to it as, what they perceive it as, it varies. But globally, internationally, for the test of time, we have all believed in something like that. So that to me is extremely important. And then we have the aspects of those that want to speak to those on the other side. You have your Ouija boards, your talking boards, you have all of those pieces and elements as well. And then you have those that want to communicate with the darker sides of things. And they have a contrary belief, a differing belief than the majority. And for those of you that know, there's something called the Church of Satan. And the Church of Satan was founded by someone in 1960s. It could be 1960 flat, maybe 1966. I genuinely don't have the year right off my head. His name was Anton LaVey. So if you've ever seen a satanic Bible or the Book of Satanic Rituals and Spells, I believe that's the other book that he wrote. He is the one who founded it. He is the one who wrote it. And this is his chalice that he would use in his rituals. And this is a human skull.
Whoa.
And it's his chalice. And he would drink from this, from his rituals. Alleged, but cannot confirm, that he would drink human blood from this skull when he would perform whatever ritual it was that he was doing. And his initials, the only piece that's missing that I was referring to, is I'm missing just one of the handles for it right here. But his initials are on it. Come on, I forgot where they are. Did you ever see the initials? I know they're in like such an inconspicuous place. But I'll find them on here. But yeah, his initials A-L, all the way bottom, directly bottom? Can I just not see because of the light? Oh yeah, I just can't, sorry, the light is capping it out. So yeah, so his initials are right here on it. A-L, Anton LaVey. And we have a photograph matching. I don't have the original print of it, but we have a copy of it matching him holding this. So it is insane to know that we have a chalice used by the actual founder of the Church of Satan. And if you've never gone down that rabbit hole, it is a very interesting one indeed, and who he was and who he perceived him to be and how others perceive him as well. But this to me is just an invaluable piece. I have a friend who is also very well educated in this space, and when I told him this is what I found, he was like, there's no fucking way. And then I sent it to him and he was like, how the fuck? So that is just,
That's iconic.
Even if you took out who it belonged to know that this is a chalice for darker rituals made of human skull, that alone. But then to have the initials for Anton LaVey on it, know who Anton LaVey is, and then have the photograph of him holding this is insane. So that's one of the pieces, and for now I was going to place it in that case in there. But again, have never investigated this piece. For all I know, holding it is cursed. I genuinely have no idea. We acquired it simply for the history of it and to be able to share that story, that education, that aspect of history. And
Can you show a little closer what is in the center? A lot of people are asking. And a lot of people also want to know how you got this.
let's see, where's the light on it right
Or
there?
you can describe it.
Sure. Music's so funny to me. Just spin it around. It's just an insane piece to have.
That's cool. Yeah, you can see it really well now.
So, yeah, this is one of the pieces that was in this private collector's home that a majority of what you see here, a majority, not all of it, came from his house. And he had some other incredible pieces that are just well beyond my price range. He had a piece that was from the Vatican, and that was literally to the left of this on his display. He has some incredible pieces that legitimately I cannot afford. I would love to if I could. It would be incredible to have that on display. And again, I don't know, right? Things go really well. The more people that show up to see the museum just means the more we can go acquire more items, and we'll just continue perpetuating that. So anyways, this collector has some just incredible pieces from all specters of history, from all different parts of the globe. And he also had a fascination with the occult, the demonic, the satanic realm of things. He has other pieces that were also extremely rare, but I know who Anton LaVey is. Some of the other pieces he had were made by these specific people that I'd never heard of. I think because they were European. Anton LaVey was, I believe, San Francisco or Bay Area. Yeah, just one of the pieces I wanted to absolutely make sure. And he did not want to let this one go, but because he knew where it was going, he was okay with it. And I do know who the collector is that has more of these pieces, and I'm waiting for a response from that person as well, to see if I can continue expanding upon this piece. But this will be one of the pieces that will be in the future museum that you all can see. And for now, I will place it in this case.
It's so funny. I was like, wow, someone said that the stream looks really nice. Is Marty.
Oh, really?
It does look really nice.
Good.
I don't know what sparked this, but a lot of people are curious what happened to Buddy the doll right now.
He's in the War Museum. Buddy the doll's in the War Museum. So everything that used to be in here, which this room used to be filled with my personal stuff, like every Dybbuk box I'd ever opened, every haunted doll I'd ever been sent, every item I'd ever found, like everything used to be in here. Like Ellie, the wind-up doll, the Buddy doll from Black Swan Inn, all of that was in here, and I brought it all to the War and Occult Museum, and there's a small section of the War and Occult Museum that are essentially all of the items that were added to the museum that used to be Ed's props. So Ed used to have a lot of Halloween decorations. He just loved Halloween, and we were realizing that as people were coming into the museum, a lot of them were going like, is that So we were like, okay, what's the compromise? And when talking with Rick and Chris, we realized like, okay, why don't we clear out the storage area of Ed's office? It was just boxes back there, literally empty file cabinets. Remove those, and I took all of Ed's props, all of his Halloween decorations, and basically just transplanted them into the back of his office, put it in a really nice display. And what that did is it cleared out that little area in the War and Occult Museum, and then we were able to put in just all of these other items. So now, anyone who ever goes into the War and Occult Museum, that room, every single piece in there is an authentic piece. There's nothing Halloween at all in there anymore. And then when you go to Ed's office, you see all the real pieces that they used to investigate and review evidence. And then in the back, you see his Halloween collection back there as well. So that's where all those items went that used to be in here that belonged to me. I put them in there as well as some other items that we've been accumulating, working towards this new museum. And we'll set the place again. I keep getting so close to saying where it's going to be. I keep getting really close to saying where it's going to be.
Don't say it.
I can't say it yet.
But some people are asking, is there going to be a true crime area in the museum?
Yes.
Look at that smile.
Yes. There will be a true crime / depends on some of the items that we're working on, but there will be a room dedicated to intentional choices to take life, person to person. And then there's going to be another room dedicated to occult items meant to take life. Shadow doll, for example. Voodoo dolls, things like that. But then there will be humans who have taken lives, or humans that have created devices that have taken lives. So yes, I'm working on that. Again, if it's either purchasing items or loaning them or being gifted them to display. But yes, that is one of the rooms I'm working on as well. I believe this morning, if I read my emails correctly, I think this morning we confirmed 20 pieces that are like insane to me that we'll be able to display in this museum. If I read that email correctly, I think we're good, which is like insane to know that some of the things that we will have on display at this museum.
And
but yeah.
On the museum topic, will there be a gift shop?
Will there be a gift shop? Yeah.
Big important question being asked here.
Will there be a gift shop? Yeah, so I can't explain. The answer is yes. I can't explain what it'll look like yet because then people might be able to start figuring out where it's going to be and blah, 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 blah. And again, I got to get permits and all that stuff. But yes, there will not only be a gift shop, but I'm hoping that the entrance to this museum itself will be an experience where you don't even have to pay anything. Just the entrance area itself will be somewhere really cool for you just to visit, look at items, experience things, learn a little bit. So even for those, especially if you're like waiting in line to get in, I want to make sure that you're not just like standing against the wall. I don't want them to see people on their phones. Just like, you know what I mean? I want them to be able to enjoy themselves, have an area where instead of there being a line, it will be closer to the aspect of like when you put your name down at a restaurant and you wait for your party to be called. So that way you can still kind of roam around and explore some of the things that we have. And then when you hear your name called, then you go in. I'm not forcing you to like spend 30 minutes just standing against a wall. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that everyone, every minute of their time is like enjoying themselves. So yes, there will be. What we end up doing there or selling there is up in the air.
Do you want to make sure you're also selling that hoodie there?
I can't say anything about that. All right, cool. Here we go. So again, this is another piece that was part of a ritual kit. I need to look at my notes on it on this one. I do not remember it precisely, but it's another one of the pieces that was part of a ritualistic kit, a blade. If I can just take it out. That's the worst, is like I have zero idea if any one of these items could kill me.
No photos in the museum, right?
There will be no phones allowed at all in the museum. Zero. Yeah, there will be no phones in the museum at all. Same exact principle as like, one, phones are a distraction. They are a time consumer. They get in people's way. I hate going to concerts and seeing phones everywhere. I don't want it. I want to just forcibly put you into this museum where you have to experience everything and you're not worried about your selfie, your photo, anything like that. And additionally, I don't want the experience to be ruined for anyone. That's a huge component as well. Because one person films it or does this or does that, they post it, well then the allure, the surprise, the journey that they're going to go on is ruined for everyone else. So it will not be a phones allowed experience at all. Unfortunately, it won't be. Some people may not want to go because of that. That's completely fine, but that's the stance that we're going to take on this matter. So yeah. Now this one is pressed in, so I'll leave it in the glass then. That one's harnessed in. But one more. This is a hand-carved piece made of bone. Do not remember what animal it is. But there is another hand-carved ritualistic piece. I apologize that I do not have more information on this right now. But just a really cool blade, artwork, however you want to look at it. Boop.
A lot of people like that there's no phone rule.
Absolutely. And even if you didn't like it, I wouldn't care.
Someone said I can't afford the museum. You don't even know how much it costs.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Hey, don't say that.
You can't afford it. You have zero idea how much it's going to be. Even I don't know how much it's going to be.
Also, everyone thought that last one was a wand.
A wand?
It looks like a wand.
Oh, just a blade.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I don't know what this is.
here's some light some light questions.
Sure.
From a super chat, Fear the Paranormal asks, where do you find all these amazing objects in general?
So this, the main collection that I acquired from the one guy, he had like 3 things on Facebook Marketplace. This case, just this case, was one of the pieces. And then I believe he had the arm and hook, the prosthetic, as a piece, and like one other piece there. And then I noticed in the background of his photos, I saw this. Like I saw a couple of things in the background, and I was just like, hey, and this was on Facebook Marketplace, and I was just like, hey, are you selling like everything? Like, you know, and then that's how the conversation started, and that's how he looked up who I was, and then that's where we got. So it's definitely a lot of me relentlessly trying to contact people and figure out who has what, and I don't, whatever it's worth, like I don't lowball people. So if someone says this is what it's worth, and I'm able to get within reason and seem like it's true, I just won't even negotiate. Because in my opinion, I understand that when people are selling these types of things, it means a lot to them. They collected them and spent a lot of time to them, and I want to value that. And I think that's helped with other people kind of coming to me as well now, going like, hey, I do have these things if you'd like it. And I'm like, sure, of course. So that's probably why I couldn't afford like the piece from the Vatican, because I didn't want to negotiate for it. You know, I wanted to pay him what he thinks it's worth. So just a weird thing for me. I don't know why. Matt would probably hate hearing me say that, because I'm the one in charge of getting the best deals we can. Oh, this is cool. I need to look at when these were done. This is super cool. Dude, I love these. Great case, too. Oh, I think it says on the back. One second. This is so cool. Sorry, I'm just reading it right now. Wow. So yeah, these are 19th century. I forgot what the proper term for them is called, but I refer to them as tintypes. But pressed into metal tintype photographs. I mean, the framing is just beautiful on them. Gee, can you look up what the term is for this?
That's a tintype.
Yeah, it's just called a tintype, but what's the term? There's a term for how you get this image onto the material.
Tintype photography.
Isn't there a term for it?
The wet plate?
Oh, I thought there was a specific term for it. What's cool about this is on the back.
It's called a tintype.
Okay, sure. I for some reason thought there was a specialty piece or a term for it. What's cool is on the back of this we have who these people are. And on the back it reads, Julia Pierce Hines, daughter of Principal C. and Drumsilla Allen Hines, born Livermore Falls, Maine, February 19, 1817. Married 1889 to Salathiel Salathiel? Salathiel? Salathiel Tilton of Livermore Falls, Maine. They had, can't see the number, they had something children, well, 2, I'm assuming, yeah. They had 2 children, a son and daughter. The son died in infancy. She is a great-great-aunt to James Wedge. But to me, it's just like, I've seen a bunch of these photos before, but to have the information on who these people are in the back is incredible. So, to me, that's absolutely insane to have this, what I believe is going to be a 19th century photograph. But, I don't know, just a cool way when you think of photographs, and I might have just acquired some items that have something to do with spirit photography that I should be getting my hands on in a couple weeks, which I'm also really excited to add to the museum as well. But, beautiful piece right here in my opinion.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, honey, gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Evan
People are really into your music, by the way, and they want to know where it's.
Oh, the same music that everyone complains I put in the overnight videos. This is Epidemic Sound. This is where we get all our music for our videos from. The reason I can do this is because it's copyright free, because we use it on our videos, so I can put it in the background of this. But yeah, this is all the music that we put in our videos. But yeah, Epidemic Sound. I literally just typed in scary, hit play, and it's just running through the entire catalog. But just thought it'd be cool and chaotic and a mix. So yeah, all right. Let's see if I'm opening up more items here.
Do you want a new goal? Want to throw a new goal up?
Sure. What's the new goal? The issue is like that.
That was the most iconic thing.
That was because now.
I know.
What?
Take your shirt off.
No.
Okay, just saying.
No, Ginger.
It's just an idea.
No, Ginger. We're not doing it, Ginger. I don't know what a goal could be. We could just do another stream. You know what I mean?
With a REM pod.
With a REM pod.
Everyone in here is like, get a REM pod on that, get an EMF.
I know, but I won't be. I literally do not have everything.
Okay, if we hit the goal, I'll buy one.
Everything.
I'll Amazon one, and we'll do a freaking.
Everything is in Connecticut. Whenever I know I don't need, I leave it in Connecticut. So I just backups. I don't know anyone out here that has ghost stuff. Kelsey might.
Oh, it's Linda.
Linda has some. Yeah, that's true.
I'll go meet up with Linda.
Oh.
They're saying I'm pooping you out.
Jesus. All right, let me grab another item then.
Just saying. All right, we are behind on some questions here.
Okay.
Will Matt be on any A to Z or overnight videos coming
up? A to Z, probably not. I really highly doubt he'll be on A to Z. I mean, with his tour schedule. Overnight, plausibly, but I can't fully answer that question. So I'll just.
He's a busy man, is what we're trying
I'll leave a no
say.
comment. There's something. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say without me saying it.
All right, we got some questions about the photo of the Anton LaVey cup. You said there was a photo.
Yes.
People want to see it, or do they have to see it later?
They have to see it later.
Okay.
I do not have it with me.
It's just, there's a lot of boxes around here.
Well, it's not a physical photo in my hand.
Oh,
That's what I mean. It's not a physical. It's cool. Not real human. This is a high quality recreation. Sorry, I forgot the term for it. Division of Orthopedic Surgery, SCRF. But yeah, just an extra piece. Wasn't just really cool, I thought, to have on display, and to see that progressively there's a switch from just using donors, human donors, for medical specimens, and then the technology that progressed, allowing us to create these extremely detailed recreations of it, so that students can learn from it and get to examine it and be able to hold it without concern of, I guess the ethics behind it as well. But really fascinating to have this, and just was like an extra piece. And I love that we have the stamp on it as well to know exactly where it came from. So just a cool extra piece to have, in my opinion. I don't know where to put it. Put you there. We will put the hand there. Alrighty. What else can we get? What's over here? I never found the cap to my skull.
Said nobody ever?
I never found the cap to it. What? What's going on? Who's being dicky?
We're good.
Who's being dicky in chat?
Questions.
No, I'll reprimand people. I don't give a fuck.
People just don't know why you're not friends with me.
CS?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. Go watch 95 videos about
Well,
that.
everyone's fighting about it.
Oh, I don't care. Go watch the videos about it. Or just don't bring it up. Little weirdos. That was 2 years ago.
It's so in the past.
Oh. Alright, fair warning. This is me being genuinely honest. Fair warning. I don't know if I should show this one on stream. You know what I mean? Do you know what this is?
No.
I don't think I should show this one on stream. I'm not going to show it. I'm just not going to show it. I'd rather wait. We will save this one. I'd rather be respectful of not making anyone sad. So we will hold this one, and it will save for another time.
Hi, Daniel. Just super chatted to say hi.
Oh.
Do you have any collabs coming up? People want to know. They're talking about Project Fear and other YouTube channels that they really like.
We're filming with Kelsey pretty soon. I was in like Colin's video when he came into the Warren's house. I was in Gavin's video when he came into the Warren's house.
Josh?
Josh is in our video coming up in like a couple weeks. We don't really collab with people just because our schedule is kind of very chaotic. And I'm just like, if I'm able to film a video now, it's kind of like a very like, we're potentially filming a video next week that we just planned right now. So obviously that's not enough time for all the other teams. And I'll be honest, I kind of just like operate in like a little island. I just kind of operate in like a little bubble for me. I don't know. I'm not proactively trying to grow the channel. I know that sounds really stupid, but I'm not like looking for collabs to help expand the channel. I'm just kind of like, we make our TFL videos. I enjoy them. I enjoy the people I film with. I enjoy the friends that I film with. I'm very happy with that. And if the day ever comes we're happening in the same place at the same time as someone else, for sure. But I'm not like trying to plan out a strategy and all that stuff. So yeah. And also I tend to film with people that I've like met and become friends with. I don't ever just like reach out to people to film with them unless it's like an expert. And that's how like I met Patty, for example, or Linda, where I saw them as an expert and wanted them to kind of like jump in and teach us some stuff. So anyways, that's your answer. Long-winded.
Pull those monkeys back a little bit. I can't really see them.
You want them further back?
Yeah. I can't even see that one's face. That's probably better. It's a lag, so.
There you go.
Boom. What's your Bailey paid to ask you? What's your favorite energy drink?
My favorite energy drink?
Someone paid to ask that.
C4, baby. C4 is my favorite energy drink, and I don't have one with me today. All right, let me. All right, we got another angel. Oh, should I just like say shout outs to all the people that got angels real quick?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I did this last time. I'm just gonna say thank you to all the people who got angels. Not like part of. It's not a promise, but I'm like, let me do it. These are all the people that got them since the stream started. Just a little thank you, because quite literally every single one of you that gets one of these, and I'll sign them and ship them to you. It's just, we're just gonna go buy more historic Ouija boards. We're just gonna go buy more cool specimens. We're gonna go try and pay for shipping to ship haunted items from England. All that, that's all this is going towards. So just building out some really cool stuff. All right, so these are all the people that I saw that got angels since the stream started. Just gonna quickly say thank you, and then I owe you at least 2 more items. But again, for every 5 of these that we sell, I'll just open another item and another item and another item. All right, real quick, thank you to these people. I have food in my teeth. Elizabeth Gluschenko, Kelsey Tveitbach, Cheyenne Klein, Sydney Pedler, Jesse Bent, Shayna Payton, Patience Deaton, Mrs. Heather A. McCarthy, Rosalie Chavez, Dylan Smith, Marissa Hook, Barry Atchinson, Julie Larson, Victoria Almagor Maldonado, Margaret Hunsinger, Diane Veradea, I think that's right, Veradea, Tiffany Watuski, Jenny Robinson, Shannon Hampton, Nick Toland, Isaiah Torres, Rebecca Cremaldi, Jamae Haluska, Alice Morano, Laura Frank, Ryan Triplett, Maria F., Selena English, Kyle Roberts, Megan C., Paige Reagan, Kaylee Partridge, Charlotte Hunt, Harrison Lyle, Ryan Curran, Brittany Donoso, Regan Spouse, Casiopa Myers, Montel Goslow, and Charlie Doyle. You've all acquired the angels. So thank you very much. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. One more, and then I do not think we have broken into the next tier.
All right, we got a super chat from Solin Saul, who said, "Were you supposed to do something special at Penhurst School? I think you might have mentioned that something special was coming up at Penhurst."
That was the thing we already filmed. Yes, we did. We did do something special at Penhurst, but I'm not allowed to say what it is, and that's why it's special.
That's why it's
I
special.
legitimately cannot tell anyone what it is, but yeah, we did already do something very special at Penhurst.
Another super chat we had from Hannah was, "When is the next video coming out with some cool evidence?"
Should be Saturday. So yeah, it'll be Gettysburg on Saturday. 3 locations, 1 video.
Alright, another super chat we had from Dolores said, you were speaking to the owner of the Blair House on your video, and was that on your purchase list?
The Blair House?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, the Blair House is a conversation that has been started, and I politely asked if I could have more time before making a decision on that because of working on this. And this is obviously the top priority. I'm not looking to just like gobble up haunted properties. That's not, although everyone seems to think that's my mission. It's not. I care more about quality than anything else. And my goal, this is cool, an authentic mask, hand carved, made of wood. But my goal is to ensure that the Warren Occult Museum becomes the absolute best version it ever can. So I did politely ask if I could have a little bit more time before making an answer on the Blair House, although that place is near and dear to my heart and I love it. It would take a decent amount of work, with just some water damage and some roofing and things like that. But yes, that was one of the places. This is really cool. This is very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool, very cool.
People love the mask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's funny. Gotta fix his nose. Alright, let's see. Are we opening any more items? Or are we, Two more angels equals one more item.
Woo! We're so close.
Imagine if I actually had to investigate each one of these items. I mean, it would take me an eternity. Take me an absolute eternity.
But it would be fun.
Huh?
It would be so fun.
Alright.
Oh, they want girly merch. Girly merch? That's a cute idea.
I like just typing in all caps. I don't know why. It's just really funny to me. Alright, any other...
Where did you type?
Huh?
Oh, you did a goal.
Oh, other people that just got angels? Because I read the other names. Why not? Jack Crowley, Samantha Kerfman, and Courtney Miller have also all gotten angels. Any questions to answer for the time being?
Yeah, how does it feel to be an old married man? Someone just asked.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck,
Oh
dude?
my God. Some people want to know, what was your favorite recent location that you investigated? Anything recent? Maybe not your favorite ever, but something cool that happened.
I enjoyed the Jenny Wade house in Gettysburg. I forgot her name, but our guide, our tour guide, our historian, she was incredible.
Amazing.
Like the passion and that she had was just remarkable. And then my investigation upstairs, I really, really enjoyed. I hadn't had something like that happen in what felt like years, and honestly might have been years. But yeah, the Jenny Wade house, which is, we did 5 locations at Gettysburg. So part 2 of our Gettysburg videos will be the Jenny Wade house. But I enjoyed that one. That was the one where we were getting so much fun stuff that you guys couldn't investigate.
Yeah.
Because you could hear us yelling.
And we were so grumpy because you were getting all the good stuff and we were just sitting downstairs with our arms crossed because we were like so jealous. We wanted to get the good investigation.
Literally, you know, it's a Civil War house. And when you're yelling, you hear everything, no matter if you're top floor to basement. And like, we were getting so much just incredible stuff that I was just like, "Rah!" And then I think you just have like Ginger and Jerry and Evan maybe down in the basement where it's meant to be like darker, and they just have to deal with just me and Nick and Nick. I had 2 Nicks with me.
And by the way, little Nick is here right now.
Little Nick's in here.
So what's up?
What up, little Nick? How you looking on Austria? I gotta post Austria. How you looking, bro? You know how hard this shit is, dude? Running TFIL and getting all those videos done, simultaneously working on Austria and Azerbaijan, and we're working on Overnight, and working on the museum, and running the Warren House. Holy fuck, dude.
I mean, that reminds me, someone did ask earlier saying, is this your day job, or what's your day job if it's not this?
It's my day job, my night job, my midnight job, my early morning job, my morning job, and my day job, and my blow job, and my day job.
Whoa.
It's all of my jobs.
Whoa.
This was every job. I like didn't I wake up at like 9:20 this morning and just because I just couldn't go to sleep because I was just thinking about work.
Yes. And he said,
by the way, some of you are like, you woke up at 9:20 in the morning. I went to sleep at 5. That sounds like I woke up at 9:20. No, it's because I went to sleep at like 4:45 or something like that.
We can also announce that there is a new goal, and the goal of the goal is to do another stream.
Yeah, I'll do another stream, but if not, I won't do another stream because I can't say where we're going, but we fly out on the 27th morning somewhere.
Yeah.
To work on all this IRL, and yes, we'll be gone for a week, working in person with city officials and fire marshals and architects and all that stuff to just get everything lined up.
Yeah.
So.
A lot of people are asking, how did you literally get all this stuff, like through customs? I think you should explain the situation that you have on your hands now with the logistics of all of this.
Sure.
Get to where it needs to go and
yeah, so.
Where it came from, because it's pretty interesting.
So everything that's in this room right now, there could be a couple things, all required in California. Whether at an Oddities and Expo show, the one that just happened in Los Angeles, whether at private collectors in Los Angeles. So how they got them, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, because if they got them from estate sales, if they got them from auctions, whether domestically or internationally and shipped, I don't know. The guy in California, the reason why he has a lot of New York stuff is because he lived in New York. So he collected it in New York when he lived out there, and then brought it with him when he moved to California. So that's how I got it. So I haven't had to deal with any customs. Obviously, I have to look up state-to-state laws. So, like, luckily, California is good with some of the pieces I own, like Louisiana and Alabama, and I think a couple other states. Some of these items are a little bit just not allowed to buy and sell them. So, like, I had to make sure that everything I'm getting is legal for me to own and have the paperwork where I need the paperwork, and even make sure that where we are bringing these items is legal to own and legal to present as well. So yeah, like a little bit of a learning curve around the logistics. There are some items that we have the opportunity to display that no one has anywhere at all in the world. Like no one has these at all on display. Maybe someone has them, same thing in the private collection. And like we genuinely do not know the laws behind it. So we had to literally hire a business attorney to understand whether or not we can exhibit certain pieces that we have. And then even with those pieces, then deciding how do we exhibit them, because maybe not everyone wants to see those pieces. So, like, for example, the one I pulled out earlier and I was going to show it, I was like, let me put that away. So, a lot of stuff we're figuring out.
Lot of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Going over to the Facebook chat now. I see that they're asking some questions too.
Oh yeah, Facebook and TikTok. It's all of them. All right, am I opening a new item?
Newest Facebook.
I am opening a new item.
Hi Tracy, I see you up in here.
Oh,
there's a family of the Warrens watching. They say hello.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for
Whom family?
They're just saying family.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. I got to meet some of the family in Boston. Very nice. Samantha Pinnan, Angel, Stephen Armbruster, and Bradley Aesop, which means we just hit the next 5. Hey, Elton, family of the Warrens watching. Beyond Life Paranormal. Yeah, I don't know off that handle who they are. But hi. You should email me so we can learn who you are. Cool. Let's go over here and see what these guys are. What the fuck is this? I really do not remember. Okay, we got like spooky hip hop now, huh?
It's like a spooky lo-fi girl.
Oh yeah, spooky lo-fi. Okay. Is Nesper going to be involved with the museum when it's public? Absolutely. Chris and Rick and have been a part of almost every conversation. Obviously, Tony and Judy know everything that I'm working on. I reacted like that was a skull, but it was just an angel. So, like, they've all been extremely informed. I'm meeting with everyone in a couple weeks in person, kind of talk about all the options on the table and figure out where everyone wants their involvement to be. Like, full discretion, I was not able to keep the museum in Monroe, Connecticut, where the house is. We tried. We really did try. We hired architects and fire marshal meetings and everything you could ever imagine, and filed for, like, petitions with the state to see if we could file for exemptions, and we could not make it work in Monroe. it was just an impossible thing to pull off. So it won't be in Monroe, which means there will be a requirement to travel. But everyone agrees that the location I was able to get for this museum is just otherworldly and is completely valid. I do not have any information on this piece. Straight up, I don't. This was a decorative piece that was actually placed on one of the skulls. So that's all this one is. And if it's authenticity, I don't know. Wow. To me, this feels very not real.
Really?
Like, these are not real gems.
It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I mean, maybe not real gems, but
yeah.
It could have been used for a real situation.
Sure, but yeah, it's not gold. It's not like anything of extreme value. But this was a decorative piece that he had on one of the skulls.
That's a good question. Is anything significant staying in the house? I don't know if you really know the answer to that yet.
I don't really know the answer to it.
It's too early to tell.
I truly don't know the answer to it. A huge component of the more items I'm able to acquire to go into this new museum means the more liberty I can have with leaving some of the items in the house. I don't want to vacate it. I don't want it to become barren. I don't want it to be like a hole with completely new items in there. I want to keep a decent portion of Ed's paintings and Lorraine's paintings in the house. I want to keep a decent portion of their devices in the house. Like I really do want to keep that. So that's why I'm working so hard to hunt down these pieces and reach out to other collectors and build a world-class museum. That doesn't mean we have to like suck everything dry out of the house. It's not the goal. So it's a very weird balance that I'm trying to figure out, but doing my best, and that's why we're putting in so much effort, so that way when people do so come to Ed and Lorraine's home, they're not just like in their house, like they still get to experience the history and the authenticity, although it will be without Annabelle and some of the other marquee items. But like the case, Annabelle's original case on the wall, that will stay there. If I can, I'd like to leave Annabelle's original chair there. Like these types of things I would like to do, but there's a high chance we will take Annabelle's original chair that she sat in before the case and bring it to the museum, because as people have been sitting in that chair more frequently since the house has been open, I know the chair is becoming a little bit more fragile, and we're nearing the point where I don't want to risk it breaking. Anyways, that's your long-winded answer. And then Megan Brett also just got an angel. Boop.
Megan Brett.
Megan Brett. Megan Brett sounds like making bread.
Megan Brett.
Another piece that I have zero memory of what this is. I think I know what it is, but I don't. I'm gonna move our decorative jaw.
Not the decorative jaw.
Not the decorative jaw. Wow, there is so much stuff in here now. I haven't put anything in that cabinet yet. Alrighty, here we go.
Ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't know if you would have a specific answer for this. Someone says, I've been debating acquiring some haunted objects, and I'm a little nervous. What's the best advice for beginners?
The best advice for beginners would be send me the links. If you're considering buying a haunted item, I think the best advice would be to send me the link so I can buy it instead. I have zero advice on buying haunted items at all. I think it's like, if it speaks to you, if it's something that interests you, if you enjoy it, go for it. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you can get documentation to support the story that goes with it, then sure, absolutely fantastic. That'd be great. But other than that, I don't think anyone knows anything about. I could be wrong, right? Buying haunted objects, but I think the obvious choice is, can you get any information with it? For example, like when people send us haunted items to the museum, I always ask them, please don't just send me an item. Send me the item and type it up or handwrite the information about it. So I'm not just like, oh, here's a doll. It's like, well, why? So I think that's important too. But yeah, I mean, maybe be a little careful on eBay if that's where you're at, because like obviously there's people that are like listing dolls, you know, for $10,000. This thing's cool, and just being like haunted, extremely haunted, but they don't give you any information, and you know, Use a little bit of diligence, some common sense, trust your gut. This is cool. This is another wood carved mask. And then just framed very nicely.
Elton, your teeth are so white and pretty, someone said.
Wow, thank you.
Flash them a little smile. Come on, babe.
No.
Come on.
No.
Do it.
No. Yeah, so with everything that we got, I was able to get pieces of information on like where they came from, who they maybe have been worn by, why, who made it. But it's all on my laptop. I don't have it off the top of the dome. But obviously when we create the museum, that information will be included. Let's go to Applebee's. All right. Should we give it a couple more minutes and then skedaddle?
Yeah.
Start jamming out and filming some stuff and other things that we gotta do?
Why not?
Cool.
Skedaddle. 10 months in advance petition. Live stream on Halloween.
I will be busy on Halloween.
Bobby James.
Oh, this isn't symmetrical in its power. Here we go. All right. Well, I did not hit the final 5 angels, but another one just came in. Sarah Kingsbury, thank you as well. Music's so interesting to me. Any final questions? Why does this keep happening?
Pretty caught up. People just want to know the history of a lot of items, but that's coming soon.
That's coming soon.
Investigate the items. That's also coming soon.
Also coming soon.
People want to know what made you, interested in the paranormal, why you want to dig more into it, they're asking. I think you answered that before.
What was that last part?
What made you get into the paranormal?
I answer that one all the time. Yeah, I answer that one all the time.
Yeah.
Would we ever make a horror movie? No. There was a point where I was considering it, but I feel like those days are gone now.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot of questions just like, will you go to this place? Will you go back to this place? Just
yeah.
Forest or Hill House or this.
Sure.
We just don't have plans to go anywhere. I've been typing a lot of answers to people.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the finding of the balance of filming for TFIL, that was my first love, right? Overnight, the spooky ghost hunting videos came from TFIL. So TFIL to me is always the higher priority, even though it's my lower viewership. I don't care. Traveling the world, meeting people, learning about all these different cultures, experiencing like Earth, to me is like the most important thing I can do in my life, and I get to do that with like my friends, and I also get to do that in sunlight, and I enjoy the sun. So to me, like that's a dominant priority. And we used to do TFIL and travel, for example, Japan, and then during those trips we would add in the paranormal. So we're trying to slowly merge those things together again, and then simultaneously I'm working on something for the overnight channel that's a little bit easier and more consistent to film, that also is in a landscape that no one else is doing it. So just to kind of give you like a sneak peek of what we're talking about is I'm preparing this room. This room's much bigger than it seems. It's a huge 3-car garage, or 3-car garage. And I'm working with someone else who is an expert in their realm of this type of stuff. So like if I know haunted, they know everything else. And they're working with me to help build this museum and ensure that we are putting the most insane items you could ever imagine in them. And we're considering filming a series right here in this room where essentially we'll each present 3 items or 3 sets of items that will be going into the museum. And the goal is to present them in what we believe is like least incredible to the most unbelievable, and then let you all decide as viewers what you believe was the craziest piece of that video that was brought in, and there will be some sort of repercussion that will abide to that as to who has to go to this location or not. And the goal with that is to introduce new pieces, explain the history of these pieces, and simultaneously I will have the investigation equipment in here. So it would make it a lot easier for us to film videos consistently without the travel and be able to film them during normal hours, introduce pieces in a very controlled setting where we can showcase them in the best way possible, educate people on these different aspects, whatever they might be, simultaneously investigate, and all of you would know that these are pieces that you can go and see in this new museum. So that's something we're working towards as well, but figuring out how the hell to title that, I don't know. So
We'll get there.
We'll get there. But yeah, that's something that we're working on and prepping this room for, and getting it all ready with all the cabinets and the furniture and the lights, and just slowly upgrading it all. 'Cause right now it's a little messy. It's a little chaotic. All right, let me see if there's any other angels. We got 2 more. We got Megan Krause and Charity Schindler.
Megan.
So, that Megan. Yeah. Nice. Nice. All right, let me. I'll do one more item, and then we'll call it there. Nice little 2-hour stream, and then we're gonna keep jamming out on some other stuff we gotta do. Let me grab one more. What is this? Dude, I don't even know what this is. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is my friend. I think we found the other half to my friend. Let's see. Aha, I think we have found the other half to my friend. Oh, we did a really good job of wrapping this. Not gonna lie. By we, I mean Evan and Jerry packed everything in the van.
Wow.
There we go. So that is... Bring it back down. Bring it back down for anyone who might have missed it. So the skull here that had a procedure performed on it that we are still not 100% certain what it is. He was missing his other half. And this is his other half. There we go. So now he is complete. Just so crazy. Yeah, cracked and then resealed from the inside, but just insane. Little poetic way to end it, you know? Ah, and this is the piece that had the crown on it as well. A crazy, crazy collection. All right, any final questions? If not,
Not really. Everyone's
Cool.
just really into
Chilling.
what you're doing right now. Yeah.
sweet. I'm just hanging out.
Everyone's vibing,
Good.
loving what you're doing, what you're opening.
Good. All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out. By the way, TV tray. Fun fact. Isn't that funny?
Also, shout out Mods. Thank you for all your help tonight.
Yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Just kind of wanted to give a little sneak peek into what we're doing here. I mean, you can see the room, but it's absolutely crazy what's in this room right now. But there's Ginger.
Hi.
We're literally in my garage, and you can see the mess and everything that's in here. I'm getting stuck right now, but yeah, we'll just keep kind of progressing everything here. Keep progressing everything here. We'll get it ready to film some videos in here that I think will be really cool and fun and exciting to explore. But yeah, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I'll let you know if I'm able to do another one of these before we head out to the part of the country where the new museum will be. And if so, I will see you then. But if not, for sure, February 2nd, there will be a live stream from the Warren Museum. So 100% that will be happening. But I believe Saturday pretty extremely confident Saturday we are getting up Gettysburg Part 1. The YouTube cut is done. I actually have to write the trailer for Nick. So I gotta go do that right now. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And I hope we get to do some cool stuff together. Any final words, Ginger?
Well, I think you should give some advice.
What do you mean?
Some wisdom.
What do you mean?
Some advice for the long weekend. What do you want to tell the people? They might be in a storm this weekend. A lot of people are.
Oh, yeah.
What should they do?
Watch good movies.
Eat popcorn?
If you guys have never seen a movie called City of God, a super under the radar movie, fantastic. I believe won a ton of awards based on Rio de Janeiro. Fun fact about the movie, you can fact check me if you want. I'm pretty sure that like all of, if not a mass majority of the actors in the movie were not actors. They were actual real residents of that area that they cast for that movie. But phenomenal movie called City of God. You want something spooky? Taking You to Deborah Logan. Fantastic horror movie. Found footage style. I think the best found footage style movie ever made. My opinion.
Your favorite movie snack?
Movie snack?
Yeah. Hey, if you're snowed in, you're watching movies this weekend, what are you going to buy at the store tonight to prep?
Where's that? Where did that lava cake come from?
Ooh, Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's lava cake.
That one was good.
I think
some vanilla ice cream.
Some good stuff. Some good stuff right there. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna just start.